This is the best iPhone for most people. You have similar battery life to the Pro Max, a large display like the Pro Max, and it's $200 cheaper than the Pro Max at $900. I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja, and let's talk about the iPhone 14 Plus in my review. It's been a few months since this phone came out, and it just got a few updates to clean up a few bugs that I had with it. The iPhone 14 Plus is Apple's best phone when you consider price and features. As I've said many times over, the Pro version of most phones isn't worth the extra money. Even for a person like me who may be considered a pro, I can use a non-pro phone and do not feel like I'm missing out on anything. So this year, Apple decided to go with a Plus version of the iPhone 14. Now, if you guys remember last year, they went with a mini version of the iPhone 13. So I think Apple got the memo that big screens are in. They got that big screen energy. This Pro looks like any other regular run-of-the-mill iPhone. It has the notch up top, 2 cameras, and an aluminum housing. But there is no fingerprint scanner, but you do have Face ID. This phone does have the same IP68 dust and water resistance, so it can handle a splash, or if it falls in some sand, you should be okay. At the end of the day, this is an iPhone 14, just larger, and it has a 6.7-inch OLED display. It's high resolution, so watching videos on YouTube or Apple TV, it just looks great. It also gets pretty bright as expected. Now, what I love about the iPhone display is how color accurate it is. I know when I'm watching videos or I'm looking at images, what I see is actually what is there. Now, this screen is locked at 60 Hertz, which for most people isn't a big deal, but this is where the Pro is different. You know, many phones in this price point offers what's called a high refresh rate, giving you smoother animations when using the phone. Now, at this price, I would love to see Apple include this on this phone, but at the same time, I get why Apple doesn't. It helps the Pro have an additional advantage. Now, there are a few other screen differences, but that's something I'd like to save for a different video. The iPhone 14 Plus does come in different colors, and you can go to Apple's website and check that out. But if you want something a little bit different, my sponsor Dbrand can hook it up. For around 20 bucks, you can change the way the phone looks, and also the Dbrand grip case. I keep talking about it, guys. You gotta get yourself a Dbrand grip case. You can make it look however you want, and it is really nice and also sturdy for the phone. Hit the links down below to debrand your device. Day to day using the phone, you quickly forget it's different than any other iPhone. I've used it for taking pictures of family and landscape and also videos. I've even used it for some light video editing too. For me, although I do love a smaller display for day-to-day usage, the bigger screen makes most things you do a little bit easier. Now, scrolling on Twitter, tracking my flights on Flighty, playing a game like Apex, all that stuff is easier on a larger display. Now, the thing that is different is that battery life. I found that this phone performs as well as the Pro Max, giving me a full day of heavy usage. If I put it in battery saver mode, I can easily get a full 24 hours with around 7 hours of no usage during, nighttime hours. Having great battery life is incredibly useful when traveling or having a kid with a cocoa melon addiction. Now let's move over to cameras. The 14 Plus shares the same camera system as the 14 regular. So I'll just give you a pretty quick rundown, as I've talked about this in previous videos. You have a 2-camera system with a standard and ultra wide lens setup. Both cameras I find to be pretty sharp, and they are quick to capture images, and they are pretty good for the most part. Now, being honest, being used to the Pro and even other phones, I can see where this camera system is starting to get dated. Is it a bad camera? No. But for me to say this is the best camera system around, I can't do that. For video, this camera is amazing. Audio sounds so crisp and clear, HDR is fantastic, and stabilization is solid too. Also, the action camera gives you the smoothest footage around. I do find this camera system to be good enough that when I went on a family vacation, I just took a phone and I had no regrets at all. Apple has the camera system down, and year over year, they are able to do something that absolutely blows my mind. And this year was action camera and also cinematic mode. Yo, this is cinematic mode. Let me know, how does it look? You can see it has this blurred out background and I'm just in focus. And the cool thing is I can bring something else into frame and I can actually adjust the focus live. So now my face is blurry, but this object is in focus. And even if I don't get it perfectly right, the cool thing is that I can always adjust it later in post. So after this video, I could then modify this video and then make sure it's in focus correctly. It is pretty amazing what cinematic can do. At the end of the day, the iPhone 14 is just a solid iPhone. Now with this version of the phone giving you a larger screen, it's definitely a win-win. Also for the price, I think it's a solid phone with many great features that makes it worth it. Of course, I gotta know what you think. Leave it down below. My name is Kevin the Tech Ninja. Have yourself a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later.